for those who need to do their spell prep stuff, please press your bed button and your coffee button.
Sorry, bed what now?
Bed button to take the rest.
Yeah, it's just making a joke because it sounded like bed bug.
No. No.
Hydraulic push cannot be there.
Okay.
Where can hydraulic push be at?
From third or fourth, but I don't know why you're wanting hydraulic push since it's not a fire spell.
Well, it depends on the situation, you know.
That's
Situational for that one. I think that's why I had it there.
That's very true. All right. I suppose we can start recording whenever, unless you've already.
Yep, I've started. Surprise.
Oh. Yeah. Hi.
Hey.
It's been a while, people. 3 weeks.
It's been a while.
Madness. Hopefully, y'all are still not mad at me for almost killing your robot dog.
Oh,
My
the
pet
recording
Rocky,
didn't
I'm
get to hear
always
that.
mad at you.
No, they didn't. Special alternate timeline. If the folks did fail, that would have been the end of Skipper and Rudder.
It was sad.
Oh, possibly sad,
different.
but
Don't care. Elbozo. Suck it, Rocky.
yeah, just drop the nobody gives a fuck and that's it. But who would like to give us a recap of last sesh for hero point?
I don't know if mine will really
distribution?
count.
It will count.
The group had to traverse through a sandstorm, pretty much. In the cutter thingy is what I typed. And
Good enough.
Then there were 2 worms. Insert Dune music here. and then we defeated them, and it was smooth sailing for a little bit. Chemo was concerned, and rightfully so, because then dramatic gasp here. Shai Halud.
Yeah, fucking nailed that one.
More Dune music here. But we defeated Shai Halud. And that was it. We got through it was like a between 2 mountains or big
Pretty much
yeah.
you went through a canyon for all that,
a big
yeah.
old canyon.
And I do enjoy that specifically that was a lesser glutton worm. That wasn't even the worst one.
Wait, the big one that we fought was the lesser?
Yeah, it was
Oh, let me
specifically a
change
lesser
mine.
glutton worm.
Lesser Shai Halud.
Yeah. Yeah, the first 2 worms were juveniles.
Lord. There's my recap.
I'm still really upset I didn't get a single crit that would have just ended the encounter.
Listen.
Yeah.
I spent a whole combat just nothing. I did nothing and I healed. But then the second one.
We can't all be Tandor.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Thank fuck for that.
How dare you?
Yes.
And I'll take that hero point. Because
Selfish. But
I
okay.
think Adrian should get that hero point, but I also think Adrian should have one taken away for devaluing Rocky earlier.
No,
Yeah,
I did
agreed.
not.
And also, just for,
You weren't here, Beans.
General-
You didn't hear it.
well, I'm saying for just general Tandor phobia.
I didn't.
Because
But that was Riley.
No, I'm
Okay,
pretty sure it
but-
was you. I didn't say anything. I think he was just doing a
Riley's
really good
British.
British accent.
Wow.
Riley's British, so it's just kind of normal for him to be a hater of everything.
But I didn't hate on Tandor. Tandor's my favorite.
Favorite
Bullshit.
what? Go on,
Favorite
finish the
Tandor.
sentence, Adrian.
Favorite
There we go.
Tandor's my favorite Tandor.
I'll take it. All right, fine. The joke that Adri is racist
It is not.
is never not funny.
Ay, Dios mío.
I mean, I said earlier, Adrian, spiritually, is a white woman.
That is so true. You got big white woman energy.
Oh,
That's
Lord,
something you
help
need
me.
to deal with your ancestors about,
No.
all right? But if you want, I can welcome you into the club.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel welcome here as a white woman.
Aren't you technically leaving club soon?
Wait, what happened?
Wait, who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
I don't think I can leave the white woman club. I think I'm kind of stuck there. I mean, you know,
I'm no
the
longer
fact
white
that
passing. I'm an actual white woman now because I've been welcomed to
you're
the club.
finally a white woman. Congratulations. You can now park your car horribly.
Yes.
You can now park your car horribly. You can now phonetically spell out your children's names in horrible ways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can now, whenever you're on the phone and you're calling up like a doctor's office, what you will do is you'll have a very complicated first name, but you only spell the last name. You'll be like, yeah, I'm Braylon Smith, Smith,
Ooh.
and it's like that's not the name that I need
No,
spelled.
I think the first thing I'm gonna do as a white woman, just to spite Riley, is I'm gonna name my firstborn child Riley and spell it R-A-I-L-E-I-G-H.
R apostrophe
Riley.
L-E-Y-E-I-T-H.
Like,
I mean, you can do that, but you gotta remember, my name's not even Riley.
That's true. It's probably something really dumb.
That's just my middle name.
wait,
Probably
what?
some British fucking name.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
What?
How am I
Oh,
just
Asia's
now?
entire
How
world.
much-
Asia's entire world just got foot turned upside down.
Oh,
In all
That's
the
not even
time
the
I've
worst-
known you,
that's not even the
what?
worst thing. My name isn't even Rocky.
Well,
Well, we
we
knew
know
that.
this.
Uh,
And then Rocky's like, okay.
We already had this in season 1 where you were like, my name's not even Rocky, and we all went, what?
My
And then we
name,
proceeded to ignore it.
my name didn't used to be Travis.
This I knew too, and I know what your dead name was, and I'm so glad you changed it because it's not you. That
Ain't me.
Wait,
yeah.
I'm learning so much, like, all this new shit. Wait, what?
well,
I
let's
also-
let's get the IRL lore to the side for another.
Okay.
Oh no,
another
one second,
session.
There's
Yeah.
one last piece of information. I don't want to scare anybody, but my name is not Beans.
What?
Oh my god, I've been lied
Next,
to.
you're gonna tell me you're not a white woman.
And then you
Well,
welcome me to the club,
half.
and you're not even.
Look,
Shit.
I have a pass into the club that I can't get rid of, no matter
Okay.
how hard I try. The whiteness, I believe, I'm not sure. You know, people watching this video, feel free to leave a comment and tell me if it's possible. I don't think I can stop being white. The
Ask
woman
Rachel
part,
Dolezal.
you know,
Opposite fact, it's contagious.
it is contagious. If anyone needs some whiteness passed on to them, like, you know, come over, hang out. We'll get a couple of PSLs. Go
I
about the
think there's a
manager.
few instances of history that we shouldn't pass on the whiteness about.
Look,
No, but
if-
it's an offer for those who are interested.
My
in-
offer is if anyone wants to pass whiteness down to the next generation, you can come over. You know, we can have a few
Aw.
drinks.
Ah.
I
I
can't.
saw that coming a mile away.
I don't get it. Is that a sex
Oh,
thing?
it doesn't have to be a
It's
mile.
a sex thing.
Yeah, I don't think I can reach a
Kilometer.
mile, but it can go pretty far.
Jesus Christ.
On that
That-
note.
Anyways,
Cut all of that. Cut
we're-
all of that.
we're not even working back on season 1 with that dungeon. So. Change fucking scenes. goddamn. Okay. Let's go here.
Been a while.
With the short few hours to traverse the foothills, you eventually get to the cliffs which jut from the ground. Looks like there is no easy slope to make your way to the ridges above. How will you tackle this natural obstacle in your way?
So there's a cliff we need to get up? Climb up?
Yeah, that one.
What about the hole?
Oh,
there's a
just
hole.
a
Oh,
small little divot hole. Nothing that goes too far or too deep. You know?
No, with everything that keeps happening, I'm really regretting not going with this hot air balloon idea.
That's literally what I'm
You
saying.
shut down the idea.
You're the one who didn't want a hot air balloon. I said hot air balloon.
Is this your way of,
Nobody wants to
taking
listen to me.
accountability? over this
No, I'm
swiftly?
saying that I'm regretting it. That's
Okay.
completely different, isn't it?
I'm glad you're expressing the regret. Because it would have been helpful, yeah. It would have.
I'm just saying, no worms, no cliffs, no problem.
Look, Skip, you can you reconfigure the good boy to get up there?
I don't think there is any current configuration of vehicle that I would ever know that could scale a
You're saying it's too late
vertical cliff.
to have the hot air balloon.
After all the damage that was taken from the canyon. I'm kinda still patching rudder up.
Fair enough. Well,
This is Rocky's way of saying that we can't go back.
well, listen. I know that Ikar and I, we can spider grip like little geckos.
Look, I'll be fine no matter what. It's only, Chemo and Tandor that I'm worrying about for getting up there. And also, are we just gonna be leaving you down here, Skip? Or what's the play?
I've got I can take a shorter climb up. So
Well, I've got rope. I think I've got rope. How about I climb up? I can cast fly on maybe one of Chemo or Tandor.
I only have 50
You can
feet.
cast
of rope.
Echo on somebody else. It says targets one creature. It doesn't necessarily have to be yourself.
How? Let me look at this cliff. How far up does this look like?
it looks like it's about 200-300 feet.
Shit. Let's does anybody else have rope on them?
Yes.
Can we tie
think
these
we all do.
together? Because they're about 50 feet per.
That'd be 250 feet.
So one of us can get up. Let's see. Hold on. Fly only has 20
I'm not
feet.
gonna lie, Ron. I don't think it's a good idea to have us climb. First off, how to get rope up top? Number one.
One of
Number
us can
two,
climb.
Yeah,
Number
I mean,
two.
I can climb. These two can climb. I've actually got something that will help us climb a little bit, but it's only 50 feet.
Well, I think if you want to go climb, Max, we can combine this rope and you can maybe get it secured up there and we can all climb up behind. Does this work?
I mean, I guess, but Rocky, I've got a question.
Yes.
If I attach other rope to the rope of climbing, it's not gonna work, is it?
Oh, it will only just be able to do the one section of the rope of climbing. It just
Yeah.
doesn't. It does not propagate with the rest of the rope.
But the rope that we do have, is that enough to get us up? Well, at least all the way up, perhaps? You said how tall is it?
I said it was about 300 feet, I believe.
He said 200.
You said 250, 300.
250, 300. Something. We'll just say 250 just to be nice and flat about it.
And that's how much rope we've got in feet if we tie them together.
I mean,
I think
I've
you-
got 50.
I've got
I've
50.
got 50.
I
we all
think you've
have
actually
50.
got a. I think you've actually got a 100 because your climbing kit also contains rope.
You're so right. I've got 100.
Okay, well then
So
we...
300,
Okay, we've got
300
enough
feet
then.
is possible. So now the thing is, even if you're climbing via rope, it will still require athletics checks. It will just be a much lower DC.
Okay. Okay, Max. Go on then. Let's get this all. Let's tie this together. We'll tie the ropes together, and
Alright, you can tie them all together.
I got this.
I mean that's pretty easy. I'd like to think you can
Rowan's-
tie knots.
Yeah, Rowan's tied knots and then rolled it around her like elbow and hand, and then hands it off to Max, kind of like rolled up, so we can.
I mean, I
put it over his
I
shoulder.
don't need this.
Wait, are you sure?
Like I can tie it up at the top if you need me
it's
to.
already done. And then all you have to
Oh, I
do
said
is
it-
secure
I
it
said-
something on something.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. Well, it's just rolled up so you're not, it's not dangling behind you, but there, you just put it over your shoulder.
Oh well, time to see how this one works.
Good luck.
I'm gonna activate my arachnid harness.
Ooh, what does this look
Please.
like?
Please do describe as the well, you activate the arachnid harness, and the 4 knobbled ribs that wrap around the torso sort of creak and crack away, becoming 4 independent long limbs that are able to stab into the rock face itself, like 4 functional spider limbs.
The raven as the icon looks so shocked. That's Rowan's expression. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, spider Max.
And that technically just leaves your hands free to just hold the rope and climb on up.
Yeah, I
You-
don't even
you
need
could
to
literally-
hold it. I can just tie it to like my waist and then just spider climb up like a fucking gremlin.
Well, and you could just look at them. You could look at them going down. Just you could look down on them as it goes. Just the spider legs just doing their thing behind you.
That's so cool, Max. You look so cool.
Thanks.
I promise that's not sarcasm.
You delivered it really
that's
sarcastically.
really
I
cool.
didn't really trust it.
No, she's looking around at everybody
Wow,
like, no,
Max.
seriously, that looks really cool. I think it looks fucking cool.
Wow, Max, you look so cool.
Who's being sarcastic now?
Yeah,
I'm just imitating you.
30 to get up. Ah, well, fun fact. It is exactly enough time for the arachnid harness to work to be able to get to the top before it disengages
Nice.
its ability for you to get up to the top of that 300 feet of cliff.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't waste any amount of time at all by looking backwards or anything. That's
I
good.
still would have gone up as you look backwards, anyways.
Anyway, rope secure in time. That's what I always say. Right as I'm about to secure a rope.
Just like your mom always used to say, be sure to secure the rope onto something that will not break or crumble.
I don't know if
I can't
he
hear
can
you from down
you.
there.
I don't know if he can hear
Well, I
you.
can't hear
Ember.
you from
He's
up there.
300
So
feet
we're
up.
just sitting here breaking the fourth wall.
What?
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 I love how you move back. What? Go ahead and tie
Anyway, yeah,
it
I'm gonna
up already.
like
We're
grab my
waiting
climbing
so
kit
long
and
down here.
hammer it in.
Yep, of course. Alright, so who's gonna be the first up the rope?
I got this.
Go.
I got this.
You got this, kid.
That's athletics.
Athletics, yes.
Easy mode. Sorry. 1 second.
Look
Dude, I'm
at
fucking-
that! First nat 20 of the session.
Fucking-
Let's go.
fucking- I said I got this,
Beautiful.
and I meant it.
Beautiful, Travis. Beautiful.
Yep,
Hell yeah, bro.
quite expertly pulling yourself up, not even needing to
You
use
look
your
so cool.
just
Kimo.
full upper arms.
You look so cool.
Wow, you look so cool climbing up a rope.
Chemo looks backwards too.
Hey, watch it. No.
Tandor flips him off.
Rude.
Tandor, what has gotten into you?
Who's next
He
up the
just
rope?
looks so cool. Oh, hell yeah.
Go on then, Icky.
Can you give me a second athletics check?
You're fucked,
Oh, well.
dude.
I don't think he knows
Oh,
about
no.
second
Yeah,
athletics
no,
check,
just
but
no. It's just because that's how far you would kind of get
Ah.
up the way. So
You look so cool, Icky.
Wow.
Big grin.
So cool.
He's going to fight me later for calling him Icky. I'm in for it.
who's third up the rope?
Hey, Ikka, you want me to detach the rope magically around the midsection when Roland's climbing up?
There's no way he heard that. Come on.
You seemed really offended by something that they said, so I just want to. Oh, you got that stank face on.
I yell down, I got big ears.
Oh shit. You go, Tandor. You go first. You go. Go on.
I go first?
Yeah, go.
Okay, fine. Can I have an easier DC if I use my Kusari Gamma as like a climbing pick kind of thing?
You can give me a +2 circumstance bonus for using your
Bet. Okay.
for using an appropriate tool.
This would be athletics?
Athletics.
So Tandor's pulling out their weapon. You look so fucking cool, Tandor.
I do, thank you! Thank you for noticing!
That's probably the coolest way.
Are they trying to
Oh
cut the
my
rope down there?
God.
What the fuck are they doing?
Thank you so much. Shit.
Shit. You
I'm
still,
going
you
to
still look
re-roll
cool.
that. I'm
Come
gonna
on.
re-roll it with my 1 hero point.
You look
There we
so
go.
cool.
I
Okay,
got a
that's-
3 instead. It's
That's
a
good.
2.
I'll still need a second
Yes.
one. Thank you.
It's a good,
Alright.
not a bad thing. Good.
Hiss.
Don't suck this time.
I sucked
Oh.
so bad.
Oh,
You suck the exact same amount.
I sucked the exact same amount! It's all
Lovely.
the sarcasm!
Really bad at taking
Alright,
advice.
could you give me a quick reflex save right?
oh,
Please.
Tandor.
Yes!
Tandor's gonna land on Rowan.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Can I
Roll
issue a
me-
command to the rope of climbing to
Uh-huh.
Do not
try and
kill me.
to try and like secure Tandor so they don't
Well,
fall?
where's the rope of climbing in
We
that
didn't.
section?
We didn't specify. We just kind of did it.
Feel free to specify now.
Then Riley, could you please roll me a d6? We'll see which section it's on.
Save Tandor, because Tandor might fall on me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is in the 50 at the top. Tandor was actually at
Ooh.
the last 20 feet.
Ooh.
If you could quickly then, let's see. I'll be needing a.
God, brother,
Can I
help
react and cast Fly on Tandor if Tandor is about to fall?
me. I'm too
Isn't
far
fly
away.
a touch spell?
Yeah. I'm
yes,
also
it is.
300 feet up,
Yes.
so even if it was range,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
so what you have to do is you have to touch right as Tanner's about to hit the ground.
Yeah.
Give me a. You'll need to give me a will saving throw to try to force your will into the rope to do what you want. Ah, good.
28.
Tandor, you are cinched around the waist, like a snake coiling around, to stop yourself from falling.
Ah!
Tandor, you good?
I'm now realizing why people don't wear corsets too often. I can't breathe.
Yep, and the rope will continue to roll Tandor up in coils further and further, like a like like a little party wheel,
I'm a
getting
rotisserie
rolled back up.
shithead.
Oh my god, that looks so cool!
Thank you. What?
What?
Until you are dragged over the top of the cliff and then released.
Wow, you all look so cool. Okay, it's my
Got
turn
the
now.
rope.
May
I'm getting
I...
increasingly more tempted.
Can I cast Gecko Grip on myself before I attempt to traverse the rope?
Yes. Good.
That'll help my
You
rolls.
you now have a climb speed equal to your land speed, and that means you don't even need the damn rope. Thank you for expending a
Look
resource
how
you don't need to make any
cool
checks.
I am. Superman
Wow,
pose.
you're so cool.
Superman pose,
Wow.
just
Mm.
5'3", just.
Wow, you're so cool.
I know,
So
I
cool.
know.
So cool.
Wow, look at you
Let's-
climb up a cliffside with your fingers like you're disgusting little
Oh,
Hey!
lizard. So cool. I said disgusting lizard. If you're taking offense to that, then that means that you think you're disgusting and nobody else does. So why don't you
Hey,
have better self-esteem?
I just
Hey.
saved your life. Fuck you.
oh,
I think
I
it's
did not
disgusting.
call you a disgusting lizard. There are disgusting lizards. You are not one.
I'm going
Yes,
to
you
go
are.
ahead.
Don't listen
I'm
to her.
gonna roll up. This
No,
rope
they-
while they fight
You're
over
absolutely right. I am a disgusting lizard. But I don't want you to call me that.
I
You
never
can
did.
think that. You can
I never
absolutely
thought
think
that.
that.
I
You
didn't
might
think
even
you
be
had to
right.
Say it out loud. You're the
But
one
you don't
who's
get to
thinking
say it.
Nobody else in this room is thinking it right now.
I
So-
don't think you're a disgusting lizard, Max Max.
Nobody thinks you're a disgusting lizard.
No, not at all.
Speak for
I
yourself.
shall let you all fucking fall.
What the hell? I'm already here.
Rowan's gonna gather up the rope and divvy it back out after untying it and give Max his special one back. We don't leave this.
Yeah,
one.
you be careful with that.
Well, here it is. Your special rope.
The
Not my special
last
rope.
turn before the peak is right before you. The simple road, which had long since faded into the bare stones and streaks which had evaded erosion. Is there anything you would like to do as the compass pulses strongly towards the incline ahead?
What color is it pulsing still?
It is still that sort of that amber
Mm,
yellow orange.
Okay.
We're still in the Ikar section of the quest.
White, your nose is bleeding, Max. You're
No,
sick.
that's just from the dust.
Okay.
My nose is
Now
bleeding
it's
from all the
bleeding.
Use your
cocaine.
bandolier, whatever the fuck it's called, to put it over your face. If the
I
sound is
am.
getting good. but
Which is why, how the fuck can you see it?
it
Oh my
there's
god, now
blood
my
stains.
nose is bleeding.
Blood stains.
Everyone take 2d8 damage
Mhm.
from fourth wall breaking.
No, it's only just 4 mental damage.
Hell
What do you
yeah.
think that we're going to see when we get to this destination? What do we make of what we saw?
I'm not gonna lie. Probably sand.
More sand. Yeah, well,
Well,
Probably
Damn,
more
seems
sand.
likely. Yeah.
I'm more concerned about what Chemo saw. What
I am
saw
too.
Chemo, more specifically. And
I am too.
well. Why don't we then?
Oh.
Standing before you, much like the vision before, is an immense mound of stone and earth. Its one entry, a giant carved portal leading off into unknown darkness. The sun offers no hints or clues to what may lie within its depths, and the eerie stillness of the peak just adds to the strange nature of this place. Once more, the compass has gone dim. What would each of you like to do now that you have arrived to where the Omen Dragon had showed?
Hey, any of you guys got a torch you can hand me?
Do you need fire or do you need light?
I need fire.
How about Ixen? can light the way, maybe.
No, I
Excellent
don't mean for
fire.
that.
No, I got a
Oh.
torch. Go ahead.
Cheers, thank you. Okay, yeet.
All right, can you give me a
Can you do a yeet
Max
check real
just
quick?
yeeted. Out
Yeah,
loud.
yeah,
I love it.
I was about to say, I think you can give me like an attack roll for that. Oddly enough. If you wield the torch, you can eat the torch. Just give me an unarmed strike. It's just we'll say that with the funny torch. All right. The torch goes end over end, lighting only for a barest beginning portion of the entryway, where you see smooth stone and glints of gray, browns, yellows, and other bare hues before it all goes dark once again.
Well, it was worth the look.
I wanna is whatever Chemo saw present here? Can we perceive that, or can I roll Arcana or something to have a look around?
Well, only Kimo knows what Kimo saw.
Yeah, Chemo, could you do a vibe check?
Chemo, dude,
Um,
is whatever you
yeah,
see?
Emo, do a vibe check on the Cliff Fussy.
guess I do a little bit of percepting.
Fucking
See
Cliff
if-
Pussy.
Yep, perception. Sort of having a look at where you had seen what you had seen before in the same configuration. Don't see what had stared back at you from that point. Something had changed since. So that's 1, 2. What would Tandor be doing in this point?
Honestly, Tandor's just standing there kicking rocks, just standing with the group. Like Tandor's here for vibes, and nobody is doing anything. So Tandor is just, humming a song in their head.
I want to vibe check too with Arcana and see what's going on with this place. What makes it so
Sure.
special?
Hold on, why are you asking about what Tandor is doing? What's going on? What are you
Just
gonna do to me?
because I wanted everyone to have a turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
fuck.
What the fuck?
That
22. You can feel that there is like a presence of magic in this place, likely because there's probably some form of ley line intersection close here. But the exact nature of it, at least from an arcane standpoint, you can't quite pinpoint. Which leaves Ikar.
I'm heading toward the entrance.
Ah, cool. Thank you for doing exactly what I wanted you to do.
You've activated his trap card.
I guess Rowan's gonna follow after Ikar.
As you make your approach towards the structure, there is a rush of wind and a light flashes from the compass, a burst of citrine light flaring before calming once again. Dust settles as the sound of stone scraping on stone is heard, something massive grinding into a rock just behind all of you. Upon turning, it looks to be an eagle of some sort, but two things are quite wrong with it. First of all, the size is of... You have never seen something quite before, easily dwarfing any other large bird you had witnessed as just a minuscule thing. This gargantuan creature also does not appear to be the right composition either. The feathers have fluff to them. The beak and scales don't put off the usual sheen. Instead, it all seems to be made of stone, with flecks of metallic ores peeking at the various seams between the feathers. It gazes down at you with an eye like finely cut topaz, sharp and intelligent, and awaiting for your next move.
How big is it?
Kimo, is this what you saw? The eye? Is that...
Is it the eyes, basically, that I saw?
It would be the eyes, yes.
Yep, that would be it.
Okay, so
Nobody
How
make
big?
any
How
sudden
big?
movements.
How big is it?
It's huge.
this is about 30 feet from beak to tail, and a wingspan of about 80 feet or more.
Okay.
Big,
Okay.
big bird. Big bird, probably somewhere 5 times your size. Tall.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Rowan's gonna nudge Kimo. Do you want to
Okay.
try and talk to it?
Yeah,
It doesn't seem to be hostile.
The nudge barely touches Kimo because he is walking straight towards it. With kind of like hands out to show hands are empty, non-threatening.
The wings are out looking.
Does it seem to be like completely staying in place, or is it kind of shifting, moving?
It's
at all?
staying in place, but it's sort of like doing small little movements here and there.
Hello, friend. I believe you recognize me.
Okay, and the one thing I did not have prepared. Thank you,
The
Dingus.
eagle's voice.
What was going to be said. Do have the eagle's voice though. It's just I did not have analog available.
If you aren't squawking, boy, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Bidzarem ki juz ungenzinje.
Oh, I don't understand this at all.
He's speaking cursive.
Does anybody understand that?
Nobody, I'm assuming.
Nobody seems to be picking that up. I know nobody speaks this.
He kind of points. Kimo points like towards like the cave entrance. Is this your home?
Oh yes, Mojni zda.
Okay.
Maybe we try other languages. It might speak others.
Okay.
You never know.
I'm gonna start in Elven and just say hello, friend. And then in Fey, say hello, friend.
It will just cock its head.
I will say in Dwarven. Hello, beautiful bird friend. Anything?
I am moving between things.
Ah! Moving between things is not a no.
Okay. Takti Gorvish Nayanski is skelle Pringtuni.
One second here.
Are you able to see that?
I do.
You have to audibly respond.
Yeah, I
in
know.
Dwarven too.
I'm typing up as well because I'm gonna audibly respond in Dwarven.
Cool.
Hold on. That didn't show up, did it?
You have to do the drop down to
I
click.
did do the drop down.
Oh, does everyone else who can't read that see it as the funny symbols?
I read
Nope,
it
you
as
see, I do. Is this your home? Are we
Yeah,
trespassing?
fucking. I did do the drop down, Rocky.
Did you have it
It
set?
says
it must be.
Dwarven with a check mark next to it.
It
I-
must be because the token's not on there.
Bingle
May-
bangle fuckity do. That's what I said out loud. Alright? Fuck me.
Yeah,
mean,
no,
this-
they're right.
I will move things onto here.
No,
so
Yeah,
it's
we
too
can...
I
late
tried.
now. I was gonna do a cool roleplay thing. We could just fucking talk it out. So fine. Everything.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. Do it
Bingledy
again.
We go
bangledy
again.
fuckity
Bingledy
do.
Something
See if
something
it
minds of
happens.
Moria.
There we go.
I'm not. I'm trying to get my energy back here.
Yes.
Do 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 do.
Mana, mana.
Bingledy bangledy fuckity do.
Okay. You get Это мой несто, за кем ты сидишь.
Hey, Kimo.
Hmm?
What are we here for again?
What?
I mean, we're here to figure out like how the primal elements researchers
Okay.
are related to this, and but
Okay, can you explain like you're talking to a giant stone bird? And I just do the one finger, like 1 second at the bird, just
What
as
if
I'm
we sh-
whispering.
what
to
if
the
we
rest of the
sh-
group, I'm gonna ask them, like, should we tell it what we're here for?
What if-
Because
Maybe. What if we show it the compass and say that we were led here? And we're not sure why, but this is their home, is it not? And or what did they say?
It's their nest. It's their nest. So I'm just trying to explain that we are not trying to do anything bad.
I think that we should explain that we're here because we don't know why we're here because of this compass. It led us here. And
Okay, got
and
that.
maybe should we mention that I mean, he saw you in a vision. You saw each other in a vision, Kimo. Maybe there's
Yeah.
something
Before we-
meaningful that
before we
he
get
knows.
to a purpose.
Hmm.
And turns back to you.
I love it.
Banana?
I love it.
I don't know how to speak Dwarven.
I think it was.
I don't know how to
amazing
speak
Apparently
effort.
minion. It's just minion is all it is.
Banana.
Whoever's holding the compass, I would say hold it out. If Tendor did mention it.
Yeah, and I pointed at Chemo.
I believe I still have it. I do hold it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pointed at the
we get
compass
to-
and I pointed at
yep.
Chemo.
Yep. Let's.
Doodly beepadoola pap wepa papa scabadoo beep pop pop. Capiche? Oh, hold on, I have a kitten near me. Hi kitten!
Kitties.
Hi kitty.
We can. Yep. Jag vill tolka Torivade bakto bada. Jag tar sen jannu chot zenit zet mjonu starju vakt finnu.
What did it say?
Interesting. He said I did see the one that looks like lunch.
Oh,
And I also know the green one bears my old shell. Do you have an eggshell, Ikar?
Wait, what was Icar's
Yeah.
old shell?
Yeah, like eggshell.
Ikar, what is the name of your funny relic called?
The onyx shell.
Oh.
Interesting. No, Kitty, don't lick my hand. I just was eating Takis. You'll die.
What if...
I will thank him in Dwarven for that.
Oh yeah, because you can understand Dwarven. Fucking you talk.
Wait. Maybe... I wonder if we're meant to return these items to these places and where they're from. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I wonder what the purpose is of this item that used to belong to this creature. Should we explain to it what we saw? The cataclysmic vision that we saw before we were led to these items?
Well, it will say one more thing before continuing. Однако обачака весе яче напрода ви создана покя.
Mmm.
Yes.
And one follow-up to that. Как и остальные това рекви.
Oh.
What?
Interesting.
What?
Interesting.
Want to share with the
He's-
class?
Yeah, so sorry. We're just having a great conversation with our new friend here. All of our relics are dormant, including the shell.
Armand. Ask him if he knows how we can activate them?
I imagine the key to activation is in that hole. And I ask him that.
No, you gotta do what the rest of us
Demon,
are
come
doing.
on, man.
You gotta talk in Dwarven out loud and type your response.
Your version of Dwarven, of course.
Yeah. Anyway, I have a kitten.
Kitty.
Gonna meow, little girly. No, you're just gonna grab the microphone and purr into it.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear the
God.
purring.
She's so cute.
Say pss, 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 pss for me.
Hi, baby. All right, come on, Beeman. Do your dwarven.
Wick, wick, wick.
Chick, 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 quack.
Очень постоянnie nostil zekne vlokervi. Mont niedzo karne kirki prozip човек. Noslacha tizonden sedla dile menya chachito.
What did he say, Ricard?
He said, very insightful green shell bearer. A nest holds the key to awakening your relics, but you must do something for me first.
Well, you are the bearer of its shell. See what you have to do, and we'll support you.
Chicka chicka wow wow.
That's so perfect. Hi, Squeaky. You want to squeak into the microphone? No? You You don't want to squeak into the microphone?
Don't forget to
She's
ask its
so
name,
tiny.
Ikar.
Yeah,
I want
don't
to
be
know- I
rude.
want to know the name of this majestic creature.
Okay, so we get one thing. Menješne prestoet ipsa zolvet et formon vidosam boju. Ti smoveš stavzja, se kamek istoškam beradanoj zemlji.
Hmm.
Yes, what?
It says, I have yet to use this form in a worthy battle. Will you spar with Kamek, the source of primal earth?
With comic?
Are you Kamek?
Yeah, I'm asking right now. Doodle Bob.
Doodle Bob.
Ja,
Doodle Bob.
kamek är den ispara ishtinov.
How do you spell this name?
Khamek.
What is this?
Okay, gang, here's the thing. He wants us to fight him.
Does he want all of us or just Ikar, the bearer of this shell?
Just the green guy?
Either way,
or-
I mean, I'm down to clown.
Aren't you always?
Bingity bong, boop bop.
Skrrt.
Beam in.
You gotta do it.
Zigga zigga.
Zigga zigga. Ah.
Ja, izbie svoje kamen i stav proti vesek nostil rerekiv.
Well,
Hold on.
okay, Jonathan Dandor.
Yeah, that was just an excuse for me to do that one. But he said, I'll test my stone and steel against all relic bearers, and I said, I'll let the rest of them know one moment. So, okay, so yeah, he wants to fight all of us. Keep in mind, the big stone bird.
Well,
You can't see it, but I'm doing Trump.
I feel like
Big
that.
stone bird, one of the biggest birds I've ever seen. Great stone.
Very
Beautiful
cool.
stone.
Very cool.
Very cool. Big stone bird.
I think we should do it. I think that we are meant to activate these. What is a battle to the death or?
Ikar, ask if it's a battle to the death.
I mean, he said spar.
Does that mean death? Probably not.
Well, you know, it actually can differ depending on the culture, but I'm assuming in this instance that spar does just mean spar, not spar until death.
Well.
Sorry, that was kitty noise.
Oh.
Anything else you want to say?
Oh my god. That
She's so
was code
tiny.
for let's do this.
Is there not another way?
I don't think so.
You could spar verbally if you could speak the language.
Yeah, what if we do a rap battle? In dwarf?
Shoot the whoop. I'm assuming Ikar asked if it was a battle to the death.
Yes.
Thought it best to clarify.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Yep. Ja neservus der it's a tebiat option. Prosto potispita I tomu cheto moset priositi.
So it's not to the death. Sorry, it's not to the death. It does not plan to make us brave. It just wants to prepare us for what may come.
Okay. Kimo, are you on
Everyone
board?
good?
Called me lunch.
You look like lunch. He didn't say you are lunch. Just that, you know.
Can I
eagles
take this
eat
moment
boxes.
to kind of look him over, inspect him for possible weaknesses while we're here?
You can give me a good question. What is the checks we're looking at? You can give me a nature check. Nature or mining lore.
It is stone, huh? I want to look for any stray feathers.
Sorry, nature crafting or mining lore.
That's better. I like that better.
Stinky kitty.
I mean, it's still not great, but I'll take it.
Maybe.
Prelims.
Don't stick your paw in my mouth. No, don't stick your paw.
From what you can tell, is probably you will want to try to strike at the veins which have that sort of dark black sheen,
Alrighty.
as those seem to be possibly the weakest metal joints.
I'm going to take this moment to sheathe my bow and draw my
job.
staff of fire and make sure that Ixen is out and resonanced.
All right, well,
Do we want to do anything before any more rolls before battle?
any more rolls between the last four, or thoughts, preparations, etc.
Um.
And I'm assuming Igar shared this thing about the...
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. I will let everybody know.
Is there a way for me to use my survival at all?
I did say nature was available.
But
Nature, crafting, mining lore.
okay. Bangity bong.
27.
What did I fucking glean, my guy?
What you have been able to glean from a nature check here is that this creature is comprised of both stone and various metals, particularly very hardy metals that might be akin to other sky metals, and thus would be very durable at its joints. You might also feel that given its status as a primal source, it might have some other earthen tricks up its sleeves, despite it being a bird. You are also familiar with what this bird is supposed to be,
Oh?
as you are familiar with other elemental birds that come to mind.
I am?
Yes, there have been various legends passed down about birds made of water, fire, storms, and the chaotic conglomerate that occurs within volcanoes. But there is one particular name for a bird whose elemental possession is that of the earth. And a single word comes to mind. Rock.
And stone.
Okay, I convey this to the group. The sky rock, bird, earth bird, element bird, rock, etc. I'm being attacked by a cat.
That's fine. I thank you, Travis, for the strained pity laugh for the pun that it was.
Also, That bird is a rock.
So, let me flip you off of this screen. Bop you to this one. So, with an agreed upon
There's
accord,
no token in the scene that allows for visibility in there.
I will start moving you onto here then.
Hold me now. You know what I mean?
With an agreed upon accord, comic will show you to the valley below and drops each of you in a spot where you would feel be beneficial. More than eager for something to do after so long with those who aren't after it as a predator or some foolhardy adventurer. So, take your position wherever you want on the map. You get free reign before comic will take its position. So, you get free choice of where you want to be on the map.
Where is it now?
Oh, it will be,
Oh,
it is
Around.
essentially bearing you, flying you around to wherever you want to be dropped in this little valley here.
I want to be up
And you
here.
assume it will.
Bloop.
Okay.
And
I'm
have
gonna be by
it
the tree here. We can go anywhere. We don't have to
Yeah.
be in this
Is-
zone over here.
Is
Correct.
Rowan
You
in
pretty
the
much-
emanation for resonance?
30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he can go out a little further.
Rocky, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Am I able to sanctuary myself?
I actually
Just
think-
as a creature, and I am a creature.
That is correct, yes.
Hold on, I have to look at something real quick. Rhino shields.
And you, Riley? Any spot you would want to be?
Yeah, up here's good. I'm sure it definitely won't perch up here with me.
No, we'll see. So,
Okay.
let us see. Do. Alright. Once settled, it will fly over to get in its own position,
Damn.
letting out
Daniel.
a delighted greet as figures form from the stone below.
Piss. It's cheating.
The primal source of Earth is ready to engage in battle, but we're going to take our first break here.
Yay!
Woo!
Yay!
And the pause.
Yeah, sure.
Done. Unpaused.
Unpaused as we get into the beaky battle.
Beaky battle. Battle of the beaks. Squat.
Wait, hold up. Nope, that's not what I want. I want this one. There we go. Alright, let's get some initiative a-rolling.
No. I mean, okay.
Initiative, keep on rolling.
Look at that 22. And those two 31s. And that 33. Sheesh.
Let's see.
I think I accidentally untoggled my battle state, so I gotta roll again.
That you probably did, yes.
Can I keep my 31?
Mm.
Yes. That you shoulda. For some reason it did not roll it. Alright, 31. There we go. Alright, and because of how things are going, and because it technically should be Max first. Because the higher initiative. I will also put this thing about
He said,
Uh,
"Wee."
30 feet in the air. There we go.
Cool.
Maximus, you've got a few different targets.
I do, but I've only got one that I'm going for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate my ooze ammunition.
Of course.
And then, unsurprisingly, I'm going to shoot my ooze ammunition
Wow. So
at
cool.
the bird.
Mm-hmm.
One day I'll fucking crit with that thing.
One day.
One
Roll a
fucking day.
damage. Okay. It will take only 5 of that acid damage, as the acid doesn't seem to eat away at the metal and stone all that well. Will also take, if you could roll the persistent acid damage. Yep. And I will apply the second. Do something weird here because it's got to be like, it's this. Moderate. There we go. Alright. Still gets a speed penalty though, so there's that.
I'm also then going to
Mm-hmm.
do
What
a
you gonna do?
quick old dazzling bullet performance check
Okay.
and
Not
fail.
Cool. Not cool at all.
It's fine, I still shoot it.
That you did.
Gun. Fuck.
Oh Lord.
You got a crit.
You got a hero. Wait, never mind. That doesn't apply. Does it? No.
Oh, it does. I mean, I just know I'm not gonna do that.
I was about to say, double checking here. Yeah, I don't think you would have been able to do the second shot because the ooze ammunition requires an activation.
Yeah. Dazzling bullet is even if I fail, I still shoot.
Well, yeah, one action to activate, one action to shoot.
Yeah. And then I shoot
Oh,
again.
yeah, then dazzling 3. Yeah. Brain.
I've got
yes.
3 actions. What do you think this is?
I forget funny things. Okay, anyways. Yes, thank you. 3 action, your turn. It has been 3 weeks. My brain hurts.
Yeah, it's been.
And with that, I end my turn.
All right. It is the Rock's turn. And we'll fly towards Tandor. Let's see. It has a 15-foot reach.
Please don't. I'm heating up fries. Okay, please don't.
Mhm.
I'm doing my best. All right, please don't.
That's
I'm
fine.
still on a headset mic. Please don't.
Mhm.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Please don't.
Fine.
Please don't. I'm slowly making my way. I'm slowly getting there. Please don't.
Yep. One action. Second action will be beak.
A little spin with the icon.
For 25 damage on Tandor.
Question.
Yes.
Can I use reactive strike or no?
Reactive strike would be if it were trying to fly away or do some other curious
Makes
thing.
a ranged attack, leaves a square. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Manipulate action. Is an attack a manipulate action? No.
No.
Okay.
Attacks
Well,
are attack traits.
Fuck
If it were
off.
doing like a... If you're doing a casting thing...
respectfully, eat shit.
Well, how about a talon attack? Well, the talon attack misses, and it looks like it was trying to grasp its talons around you at the same time, but will miss and end its turn. Ikar. Oh, right. It will roll the recovery check and succeed. It no longer has persistent acid, and thus no mas ooze. It's your turn, Ikar. Oh,
I'm gonna draw the lightning.
okay. I will have to make a DC save then. I will critically succeed and take no damage.
Well, that was rude.
Let's see. For the rest of the spell's duration, your first strike, each round with the weapon you hold aloft. Yeah, let's see. Your strike for the first round you hold aloft can do. Well, at least you will still have the funny lightning effect on your foe shard.
I'll use my remaining action to step up.
Mm-hmm. Chemo.
Okay. And,
Yes. Oh, so we can have a lovely little bit of fun on what we're looking at here. So these are what you're fighting. We have Kamek, our rock,
doesn't actually have a
And-
mammoth with him, does he?
No. and these are the Earthen Destriers it has
Ooh.
summoned.
Interesting.
It looks gross.
It is a knight made of dirt.
Super gross. Thank you.
Okay. See, what I'm gonna do is this. That's disgusting.
And I end my turn.
Yeah, that's my whole turn. I'm gonna run at this boy.
Okay.
As I'm running, I'm going to reflective ripple stance,
Yep.
and as I get there, I wanna whack him with one. With a little
Give him a
floating
whack.
wave. Get fucked, dude.
Damn.
Never see it coming.
Why didn't it do that for?
That's because he doesn't have a head.
Max when he crit. Wait, he didn't crit. Sorry. That was
I crit
critical
if he failed. Some shit.
Crit.
Roll the
It's
critical
okay.
damage.
Beautiful.
Seriously.
Oh.
It was a 1. It will
But it does
take
have to roll.
will take the 8 damage, and it will have to roll the fortitude save.
What a
It will
bitch
succeed,
crit.
but it will also take an extra
That's what I was
10
hoping for.
damage because Wouter on dirt.
And again, just as a reminder, I'm not actually hitting this dude. It's just like bits of water. Like I'm a fucking waterbender from Avatar.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
Rowan.
I was so hoping that would be the case.
Okay, so when I move Ixen, it doesn't count against my actions, correct?
You have to, let's see. Ixen is independent, so he is able to get 1 action per round.
So if what is his movement?
His movement is 25.
Okay, let's see. So I need him to be. Shit.
Also, I would shout out towards Rowan. Use water.
Good to know. I'm gonna have Ixon move here. Ooh,
Well, that's 30
yeah.
feet.
What's his movement?
25.
25. Okay. And then let me check something. Okay. And I put hydraulic push away. Okay, so I'm going to cast Familiar Conduit. Or rather, my familiar is going to be attuned to the hidden currents of the world and will be a conduit for my magic. So I will cast Electric
I was
Arc.
about to say, familiar conduit costs an action to use.
Okay, that's one action.
You would,
And then I would
so-
use Electric Arc.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
brain. Yeah, I
Yes.
forgot.
So I would cast
Forgot.
it
Independent.
on Ixon, and it would bounce onto.
Pretty much, you are using Ixon as the source.
Because I don't think
Yes.
I can reach, because it's a 30-foot spell. And that's a 4 square. Or would it reach?
It's a 4 square, so it does not reach from there.
Okay, well then, it looks like Ixon does, in fact.
Ixon would
Yep.
reach it. Yep.
So I will be casting an Electric Arc.
Checking.
Go to it.
Pikachu, I choose you.
All right. Reflex save on the Earth and Night. It will critically fail. Roll
Take
damage. It
that.
will take
Oh.
double damage. It will take 20 damage off that.
You just see like lightning come from Rowan's hand, and it like arcs over to Ixon. He's just like derpy-eyed, and then just bounces right over to the other thing. And
Full
just
on Avatar: The Last
boom.
Airbender bending the lightning.
We're both over here bending elements. Chemo. And with that, I end my turn.
Question.
Answer.
Would it be possible
Hmm.
to utilize both cold and fire to do some physics shit?
Give me a second here. Do. Checking here, elemental evolution. Alright, well. Given the circumstances, when you rage, you choose one of those damage types to get,
Mm.
and you will not be able to swap between them.
I
But
was hoping
there,
to switch to cold because I
Oh, well,
didn't
you
switch
can start-
beforehand.
yeah, you can start with cold. That's fine.
I
You haven't
attempted.
had your turn yet, so that you're good.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. We'll see. May occur.
Hold on.
Holding.
Okay. Okay. All right. I have Titan Wrestler.
Yes.
Is the IROC, is it 2 sizes larger than me?
It is 3 sizes larger than you.
Shit. Okay. You're a monster, and I'm not your friend anymore.
I'm very sorry.
I'm going to demoralize this little bitch.
All right, throw me that demoralize. Okay.
Biggity bong.
Throw an intimidation check at it.
Biggity boom, de bing bong. Talking in Dwarven. I
That
don't
is an 11 on the die.
So you're saying there's a chance?
It counts as a failure with a total of
So
20.
you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna re-roll that because I could roll an 11 again. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. It's laughing at me. It hurts my feelings. And I can't trip it. And can I swipe it? There's nothing in here saying that.
Swipe
can't
is against 2 enemies.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I can't disarm it. Okay. Well, you know what, Rocky? You know what?
Yeah.
Actually, fuck yourself. What the fuck? I'm gonna strike it.
Go.
I'm gonna strike it. I'm gonna whack
Cool.
at it.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
I'm going to scream.
That is only a 6 on the die, though. You do have a hero point.
I'm gonna fuck it. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna re-roll it, and it's not gonna be any better. There we go. It's a little bit
It
better.
is better. Roll damage.
Fucking shit balls. Fucking shit. Cold.
Cold.
I'm cold.
I'm
Cold.
cold.
I'm cold.
Cold.
All right.
Get my Are You Afraid of the Dark references.
You see that there does seem to be some effect from applying the cold damage, but a threshold has not been met quite yet.
Piss off.
Piss.
I said yet.
I know, but still, piss off. All right, that was 2. All right, I'm going for 3.
Go for 3.
Going for 3.
For free.
Yeah.
I yield my time.
All right, Earthen Destrier.
Which one?
This one.
Oh Lord, help me.
Okay. Do. And it did. So we have a lancing charge. What's its speed again? Enough.
Enough.
Alright, Lance Arm.
Didn't he get canceled?
Fucking out.
Lance arm. Lance Armstrong.
18 damage.
Get it?
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
Travis, do you get it?
Lance Arm? Oh, Lance Armstrong.
And then
Well,
Doof.
I was like, who's
Will
Lance
be a-
Arm? It's Lance Bass is an NSYNC. I didn't think he got canceled.
Matrix dodge. Oh, what is that? What is that?
Just looking at someone. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I got scared. I thought it was Rocky.
Second Earthen Destrier. Okay, we got. What is this?
If the color comes in as hot pink, it's me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ooh.
Come and fight me, you dumb rock bitch.
Oh, it will. It's gonna use trample.
Ooh. Our little curses are protecting Chemo.
Wait, no, I'm
All
allowed
right.
to do harm.
No.
So if you could give me
Versus the bird.
Earthing,
Yeah, never mind.
please give me a reflex save.
Bitch, I'm a master of reflex.
Oh my
Bitch,
God,
I'm
Travis!
a master
What is
in
with?
reflex.
Oh my God. Mm-mm. You're on it today,
Okay, well,
Travis.
pretty much it will try to trample through, but it has to come back after. So, you on a critical success, you take no damage.
Goddamn
You
right. I'll
look
take
so cool, Chemo.
Maximus.
I'm gonna reload one of my guns
Yep.
with a different kind of ammo this time.
Yep.
You won't guess which one it is, Rocky. Not from me testing the emanation feature. Not at
No.
all. Really wanting it to switch my target right about now. There we go. So I'm gonna activate my meteor shot.
Ooh.
Let me find the thing. Womp. And then, gun.
Gun. Alright, roll damage.
What is this? Fire.
9. Roll the fire damage.
Oh my god, so that exploded in front of Rowan. Holy shit! Whoa.
Explosion.
You nearly singed
And with
Lord
that,
Command.
I end my turn.
You look so cool,
Mhm.
Max.
Yeah, you'll know it.
Rock.
And stone.
I felt the fire. It was a little hot. Be careful.
We will start with a Talon
Quidditch.
and hit. Tandor will take 24
Stop
damage.
this.
Then we will use improved grab.
Is that a manipulate action?
Give me a second.
It sounds like you're trying to manipulate my body.
My body.
The grapple action has the attack trait, no manipulate.
You fucking whore. So sorry.
Mm.
That was uncalled for. I'm so sorry.
Yep, that's fine. Don't mind that. Still targeting. I will see if I cannot grapple you. That is not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. There we go. Success.
Oh, bullshit, dude. You just rolled like 12, 14 more.
Grabbed. Then we're gonna have a second Talon against Icar. For 19 damage.
How dare you?
We are also going to have the improved grab to try to grab Icar. And again, it does the silly thing where it did not do the right thing. There we go. You have also been grabbed.
See, this is ass.
And fun fact, we're going on a trip.
I don't think that sounds too fun.
Our favorite rocket
No.
ship?
What the fuck?
We don't need
Pack a
to.
bag.
I'm good right here.
Where?
You don't have to do that, actually.
Let me see. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Max, it is slowly flying towards you with
Yeah, it can fucking try.
Tandor and Icar in its claws.
It's closer. Good.
That is its turn. Icar.
Okay. Well, before this happened, I had a question.
Yes.
If I were to cast another spell, would that eliminate the electric capability of my next strike? Spell strike. It would, right?
Let's see. Given the start of the spell, all the way back up. For the rest of the spell's duration, the first strike with the weapon held aloft, so pretty much. No, it wouldn't. So it still would give the extra d12.
Okay.
Double checking, making sure that it's just a d12. draw. The lightning is at 4th. Yes, it will just be an extra d12 for the extra.
Ladies, stop.
In that case, I'm going to spell strike while grappled.
It's the strike action.
Ooh!
Let's go.
You're so cool! Go, Iggy.
You got this, and hopefully not me too.
I think it's just hearing icky is what makes him crit.
It's true. It does. Genuinely.
Time to manipulate. Yeah. Alright, that is roll the critical damage and be sure to add the 1d12 electricity. And you said you were spell striking? Yes?
Yes.
With what spell?
Well, yeah, that would be the same spell. I guess
It's technically not the
wouldn't
same.
go back.
Yeah. No, you've already cast that spell, so it's yeah. Spell strike pretty much allows you to cast a spell at the same time you are striking to do the extra oomph. You could spell strike with Horizon Thundersphere.
Would that be all of my actions?
That would be the 2-action version, since you're just
2-action
striking
version.
it with it. So,
Yeah,
So-
I want to save those 2 actions and have a thing.
well, no, it's pretty much spell strike is already 2 actions. So,
Oh, okay. 1d12 electricity we're adding.
with that, yes, as well as whatever damage you're going to get from Horizon Thundersphere doubled. So, okay, that is
Ooh.
33 damage. And if you could cast a Horizon Thundersphere, and roll the 2-action version, and just roll damage.
What is this? Horizon Thundersphere.
And it will take.
Was that the new Horizon Zero Dawn game?
Love this game. Love it.
The car's ready to
These.
fight mechanical dinosaurs.
And it will take double damage since the attack was a crit. So that was a lovely total of 43 damage from 1 strike.
So cool.
Mind you, this is while I'm dangling from this creature's claws.
Yes.
So this is just a desperate ass swipe that happened to hit right.
Yep.
And this
And
won't
what else?
hit anybody else, right? Like that's not
Correct.
until it gets boosted. Got it.
Only if you do the Kamehameha version.
Yeah, do not do that while I am in claw. Thank you.
Okay.
You have 1 action left. You going to Arcane Stance? Arcane Cascade?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes. Please do Cascade.
Say stance would be just dangling. Arcane stance.
Cascade is a stance. Alright,
I'm probably going to keep with electricity, right?
yeah, because it was Horizon Thundersphere.
Yep.
So. Bingus.
Doing it
And
again.
that's your turn.
Indeed.
Chemo.
Okay, so refresh my memory, Rocky. I can flurry
Yes.
of blows my flowing waves, right?
Yes, it is technically a strike. It is an unarmed strike.
Alright, but before we do that,
Yes.
I'm gonna cast a spell I haven't cast yet.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Fun fact: Flurry of Blows is a hostile action, so you'll probably want to
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot. My bad.
flurry first, then Sanctuary.
Yeah. I should change things. I forgot about that part of things. So instead, what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Is I'm gonna cast what I think I have cast before. I'm gonna daze this motherfucker.
Okay, we'll say on the days. Critical failure, roll damage. It's going to take double.
Get fucked, nerd. Just in
Going
my
to take-
brain, in his brain, I'm just making him feel bad about himself for having missed everything.
Mm-hmm.
And now we'll go ahead and flurry of blows
Yes.
and do number one.
If the target critically fails, it is stunned 1.
Sorry.
On the
What?
day? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean
Yeah,
I
good
get any? I don't get any extra on my attack rolls, right?
No, it just loses an action next turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. So number 1,
All good. Yep, attack 1.
2. No. No, I don't think so.
Well, fucking hey, Travis.
Man.
Duality of man.
Also,
Uh-oh.
it will need to roll.
Fort save, I assume.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Could you give me the stunning blow so it shows the button
Yeah.
I can click?
I don't know how to. I don't know what this
Uh,
looking for, but
Okay.
it's not like an action that I have to be able to.
Okay. Yeah. Fortitude save against your class DC. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
my class DC is 23.
17, so it will fail, but that only gives it stunned 1. So it does not stack with the days, but you know.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. So then damage number 1.
Yep, and I think it's combined for flurry, or is it separate?
It's combined.
Okay, cool.
Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, combined.
Okay. Alright, so that will be
23.
9, 23, and then an extra 10 because of the water. Near death.
Get fucked.
Rowan.
Yes, sir. So, I have a question about how this can work. So, I want to spell strike with my Ashen Fercula. Is that how you say it? And it's got rhino shots. Can I spell strike with Weapon Storm?
Checking here.
It says it's arcane.
One moment. Just double checking the Rhino shot. Okay, Rhino shot will require an action to activate first. So that will take your first action. And then the spell strike will take your other 2 actions, which you could do Weapon Storm with, yes.
So that works out. I could do this. Okay.
Yes.
So. Wait, it takes the action because I already had the rhino shot. There.
You have to. It's essentially because it's magical ammunition. You have to give it the command word to do the whoosh, or else it's just mundane still.
Okay, so then order of.
Gotta light the. Yeah.
So spell strike or spell strike
It is
first?
It is activate the rhino ammunition activation first, and then the
How do I do
attack
that?
roll first.
How do I do that?
Oh, that's fine. It's just you'll just be when you're using it, it will just come up with the attack roll, so that's fine. So.
Okay, so.
Attack roll against the duder.
Oh, ew.
That is a bit of an ew.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the critical damage.
The hero points be hero pointing.
Quite so. That is 32. Okay, let us resolve the rhino shot. Actually, no, let us resolve the weapon storm, so please cast weapon storm.
Okay. Now, how would I'm trying to envision how this would work with a bow.
Arrows.
So it's just a flurry of arrows, rhino arrows.
Pretty much you would shoot the arrow hits, and then there's essentially a rain of arrows, however much it would be. You know, like an emanation of burst of arrows, raining of arrows, or if there would be a
So I think I want
cone of arrows after.
cone. Does it matter?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cone.
Doesn't really matter because you could either, you know, the cone would pretty much emanate from wherever the creature might be, so that's all good. You don't have to. Let's see. Using the weapons, yada yada yada. That's fine. It's gonna take the damage. Since it's technically got hit there, it's technically a critical failure. It takes double damage, equal to 4 dice of damage. So that is, roll me 4d6.
Okay, so do you roll 4d6?
Yep. Okay. Same weapon size die. Checking that.
I don't know if you know this, but that was Rook's spell.
It will take double this damage.
Did I know? Probably. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So, you
Get
have
fucked.
you have made it the dead.
Yeah,
There we go.
just fucking obliterated
Please do
it.
say how you obliterate the Earthen Destroyer.
You look so cool.
Finally, someone thinks so. Oh gosh, how would Vrock have done it? How would Vrock use the
I mean,
bow
the
and
one
arrow?
time you used it was also like overkill and unnecessary, but
Mhm.
it was just a bunch of axes hitting one thing.
I think yeah, Rowan would just kind of, I don't know, fucking, it's a flurry of fucking arrows just raining down on this thing in a cone.
Yep.
We
Just
fight
All
for
right.
tearing
shade.
it to pieces. She's like, I am so cool!
Return to dust.
Rah! And with that, I end my turn. That was for you, Vrock.
Somewhere in the distance, you just hear.
Yeah, from well beyond the grave.
Listen, Rowan knew these people. I have a bunch of nods to those people. Finally busted that one out. Whee!
Oh god.
Could have gone with a tree spell, but fine, I'll take this.
It is the Tandor's turn.
Oh, sorry, I'm holding a kitten.
That's fine.
It's currently attacking me and everything in my life.
Of course, as is their wont.
As is their want. I'm still in its claw.
Yes.
Could I can demoralize it in the sky, right? Like I'm just screaming. Right?
Yeah.
I have a kitten trying to climb up the back of my computer chair via a towel.
Yes.
And it just keeps falling.
Kitten,
Mhm.
little kitten.
Alright, demoralization of fuckery, bullshit, fuck you. Hell yeah!
Let's
get
fucking
it.
go, dude.
It is frightened
God, I
too
love
as
that
it
effect so
sees
much.
that, oh boy, this is not good. It
I'm
sees
just
that
screaming in Dwarven, put me down, you son of a bitch! I will kill you!
But how did it sound in Dwarven though? In your Dwarven?
I'm just like,
all right,
uh,
thank you, Donnie.
Yeah.
All right, one action and
love
it
it.
is demoralized. It is frightened too.
As well it should be. And I'm gonna whack at it. I'm gonna give it a whack.
Give it a whack.
I'm gonna give it a whack.
Yo!
Let's
Yo!
fucking go,
This
dude.
is what we call a
That is-
Tandor.
So,
Fucking
fun fact, that
gorgeous.
got a crit because it was both frightened to and off guard because.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
So roll
dude.
critical
Hell yeah.
damage.
Yo,
Oh,
this
yeah,
dumb bitch
dude.
flanked itself. Come on.
Yeah, this
I
Bard
know.
Con is, oh my god,
You
the
played
pluses,
yourself.
the pluses.
Ooh.
Pluses. 52.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
And bleeding.
Oh my
And
Tandor.
bleeding. 47 damage.
That was fucking
Yep.
gorgeous. You're so fucking cool, Tandor!
Thank you, I know! And I'm gonna hit it again.
All right, give me a
Yo, get it.
big hit. Roll damage.
Put me down!
Ooh.
22 more damage
Put me down!
as you have reached a threshold.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Because this creature is part metal and you have struck it with
We don't
a
wanna kill
substantial
them.
amount of cold, there is a contraction.
Oh, I can wrestle it now. But I
It
can't
is
right now, but I can.
It is now only huge size after the major applications of cold damage.
Screaming away at it.
Dude, this
in-
thing has
in Dwarven.
shrinkage.
Yeah, because it's
It's
cold.
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 Come on.
It was in the pool.
But yeah, I'm just screaming in Dwarven over and over again. Put
Like
me
Donnie.
down, you fucker.
Right.
You fucking glorified chicken.
Come at me, you dumb rock horse bitch.
Centaur
gonna.
looking ass.
Lance.
Nope.
Ah,
Miss.
that's not so
Hoof.
cool, Centaur looking ass.
Miss.
Loser.
Who needs sanctuary? What a waste that would have been.
It was stunned one, that's all it can do, and ends its turn. Maximus.
Dude, I swear to God, if you finish off this thing that I've been soloing, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be pissed, Travis. Chemo will be fine because he's like a pacifist.
Finish it off.
Whatever.
It's
Well,
fine.
he's
I
going for
can't.
it.
I can't hit it.
Fuck!
Well,
Well, I could, but you know.
Do it.
you
Do
don't
it,
want
do
you
it,
don't
do
want
it.
to you don't want to take the -2 penalty to try to hit it from that far.
No, you want to take the -2 penalty because it'll be even funnier when you fucking take it down.
You're right.
Arthur.
I do kind
Yeah.
of want to do that.
Yeah,
Arthur
you
Ranger.
do.
I
You do.
fucking
I'm
you.
going to ostentatious reload.
All right, let's get that revolver ocelot going. Success. You reload a gun.
Casting a curse on you from here to England so that you roll to death.
I kind of don't want to do just a success. I'm gonna go for a hero point here.
Go for it.
Do it.
On a reload?
Oh.
What?
Ah,
Ooh,
my
the
curse is working.
happened. It
My
worked.
curse is working.
Still a success. You only get one shot reloaded.
Yeah, it's depressing.
But sometimes one shot is all you need.
Sadly, I can't.
You only get one shot.
I can't quite like ricochet a bullet into both of them.
Wouldn't that be
No,
fun?
Sadly.
there's a feat
You
for
can't,
that.
you can't
There
want
is
it,
al-
me, bitch.
There is also funnily a feat if you went a different way where you can shoot a bullet through the sword you're wielding to split the bullet.
That's
Way of the Drifter is hilarious.
so dumb.
Mhm.
That is
It's so dumb. But it would make such great television.
Please, game, let me target.
T for target?
Please.
Nope.
Oh, it's not letting me target either.
Oh, there we go.
Foundry's
Okay.
like, nah, dude, you can't do that.
It does
I'll-
like sometimes just go no, no, no.
I'll see about changing the combat rule that might do that. That might just be an interaction with the combat rule, but you got it targeted. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot the big one.
Shoot the big one.
You're
Regular
gonna
ass
take my
bullet.
fucking kill.
Yes.
You piss ass.
Roll damage.
I probably won't, not with this low. This shouldn't be doing acid damage.
Is it because you still have the ooze and it's still?
No, I don't. This is with a different gun.
Call, which was still just dueling. That's odd. It probably is
Ah, it's
doing
fine.
weird. It's all.
I think his precision was coming up as acid, that's why.
That would do it. 14 damage.
Oh,
Does not finish it though.
Bakar might have the kill.
And I'm just
first.
gonna
Or
do
KO.
a regular reload for my other gun.
All right, regular reload.
And with that, I end my turn.
Uh-oh.
All right. With the rock brought down
Rock, lobster. I mean, eagle.
to this particular amount of health, it will spend one action, fly down 10 feet, and release both Ikar and Tandor from its grip, folding up its wings and giving a bow of its head to them.
I give the sup nod.
Mm.
At this point, we can end combat unless someone would like to, unless we would like to finish out the round.
Please don't hurt the
No.
bird.
Chemo just kind of nods his head towards the gesture. I made my goddamn point.
There will be a salute with the lance.
Max is giving Ikar just a side glance of just,
Ikar, what would your action be?
You want your shit activated, don't you? Don't hurt anybody else. Don't do it.
Metagaming pigeon.
Brr, brr. Don't do it. Brr. What happened?
What happened?
The rock just had its
Oh yeah, that's right.
Recovery check. It can still bleed though.
if it bleeds, we can kill it.
Ow!
But it is still bowed and is not taking any further hostile stance.
Give the bird the band-aid.
Beeman, you're muted.
Chemo would never let me live it down. I was thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Killing Rock? We don't want to.
Kill the bird!
And just like looking at Ikar to translate, like, do you need healing?
Thinking about Mundo?
And it will just sort of give a shake of the head.
Up and down or side to side? We can't. I don't want to.
Side to side. So it's like, no, it's good.
No, it's not. It's gonna bleed to death. Chemo, heal it.
It says it's good. I'm not going to force healing on something that doesn't want it.
I don't want it to die. Huh? What?
Nothing.
What?
Yeah, I think.
You're too far away. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
You can end your turn whenever you want.
Oh, yeah.
Rowan.
Rowan's the one that goes rogue and throws a
Just
fireball
fucking
at all of us.
snipes from. Going in for the kill.
That was one action, right? So I'm gonna cast
Yep.
a 2-action heal on the bird.
Action heal on bird. Okay. So I think it's...
Translate for me. I'm going to
Ah.
heal because I want to know if it
2 action heal is 30 feet.
shit balls.
It is 45 feet away.
Shit balls. Well, shit balls.
Yep.
Hey, you know what has higher reach? Fireball.
Shh. Shut up. This is. There's. We should just fucking shit. I'm not going to do anything to harm anything else here.
No.
We are done. Just gonna sheath bow and turn.
Yep. Andor,
I'm going to do the Healy hands.
do the Healy hands.
And I'm gonna tell the bird in Dwarven that all due respect, but I'm not gonna let you bleed out after sparring. I don't roll like that. Rock.
Give me
Bing-a-boom.
a battle medicine then. Let's get that.
Bing boom
Get-
bomb boppity boop bop bop.
Yep. 20 treat wounds. So medicine check then.
Bing bing bong boom bomb. Bing bing
I should
bang. Ooh, I also have right hand blood, which I have not ever used.
Let's see, right hand blood. Yeah.
Can I bop that on there?
If you can, yeah, you'll take 2d8 because you're doing treat wounds.
How do I do that? It's not
Slash.
letting me.
Yep. Slash R2d8. So you're just gonna have to do that yourself, sadly.
Bing bom boom, I'm in pain.
Okay. So you cut your paw, your right paw, taking 13 damage to yourself.
It's not
And-
letting me add in.
That'll be once you do your medicine check. You can do the +1 item bonus.
Yeah, I can't. It won't
Really?
let me toggle it.
That's odd.
Yeah, type item +1. It's
And then add-
permanently grayed out.
Oh, then you. That. Don't worry. I'll add it in post. It's good.
Okay, bing bum bop boo.
Oh, because your healer gloves are giving an item bonus already.
Shit, I can't do both?
Same bonuses don't stack.
Okay, well, whatever.
But let's see. Doing it at trained.
I like doing it with the blood because then it's
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm
Well, then-
sacrificing a bit to help you.
Well, that means you're able to do it without a healer's kit, so which you didn't have. So you're good. Roll me 4d8.
I'm also trying to keep an eye on the kittens. They're killing each other. And,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
me,
no.
And me!
Yep. All right. It will get the healing, and on the critical, it will also stop bleeding.
Rocky, did you get my DM?
I did.
Cool.
I'm just like, hey, dude. I know you're proud, but you know this was, this was a friendly sparring, and yeah, just you're not gonna fucking die on me.
And it will give just a single nod at that. All right. End turn.
Winking finger guns.
Mm-hmm. End turn. Earthen Estrier will
This
sink back
motherfucker
into
out of
the
nowhere
earth,
comes in, charges or some shit.
Mhm. and we will end the encounter.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Dun 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 dun.
Ah.
Worst show on TV.
All right. So, after doing so, it will take its time once it warms back up and gets back to its usual size. It will take you back to the nest to go
Ooh.
in.
Hell yeah,
Stepping into the nest is like traversing into another world. What was a bright exterior is now met with an interior you would expect in fathoms beneath the mountain. And at one of its great apexes is a grand crystal, a light from within shining on its own as it illuminates the interior. Kamek moves about, rummaging among various stones and boulders until it picks out one in particular, rolling it over backwards towards the center and sitting upon it. It will stretch its wings out, tuck itself in, and settle in. Taking a long breath in between all of you. You must have some questions, yes? I will listen and answer what I may, and tell of a time long since forgotten by those within this mortal realm. Who among you will speak first?
I will. How and why did you see me?
I saw you through what was the present. What the omen gives fell upon the ley line. I am one of those lines. But I have not been the first to see you.
Great.
Another of my kin has.
Is it one we should be afraid of?
That will depend upon their mood at the time. You bear their relic.
Do you know which one of us bears the relic? Of your kin?
Each of you bears a relic of my kin.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
the one
because
that I
they're all
most saw in the vi-
birds.
And the one I saw in the vision before, where you all saw disasters, I think is probably who he's referring to. That I have theirs.
Correct. Any other questions?
I mean, I've got a question, but I need some time to formulate it, so someone else go.
Ikar, I assume you have a question about your relic?
You're muted, by the way, Beeman.
How would I know when it's been activated? And
You will know as it will resonate with your own soul. Understanding will flow from it to you. It
Do
will
you
as
know
if you
anything about-
know it will be as if you know its ways.
So, out of character, is this kind of like how we attuned with them the first time?
Somewhat, yes, except it seems to be that aside from just the basic utility that they have and the slight sensations and feelings they provide, they will now start providing growing bonuses that are flavored to what they are.
So, because
You'll see.
Okay, so, but this only applies to Beeman's relic. Yes.
Oh
please?
no.
Oh.
This would be similar to all the relics.
This will be something they will awaken and grow in power with each source.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Since this was the relic that Beeman had was connected to this one, I'm saying like, is his going to awaken before ours, and ours will awaken when we go
No.
to the. Okay.
No. It will just simply grow further with each step.
Oh, okay.
You're never fully awake when you first rise from slumber.
I mean, you know, not me. I'm pretty spry right as I get up, but you know, that's just me.
Seen you wake up, that's bullshit.
Yeah, you see me wake up and I've shot a dude. Shot at you and missed, but not the point.
Right. If you were fully awake, you wouldn't have missed.
No, I've missed before. Anyway,
Any others?
yeah, question. So, you're well knowledgeable about world events, then.
I have lived through many of them. And my tale will tell of, at least the current predicament from the root cause.
Well, you know, I'm less interested in current predicaments and more about a past one, actually. Do you ever meet an old, let's call him the Wandering Wit, Nesh Nesh? Yeah, that's right, Game Master. I'm bringing this shit up. You go back in your notes.
I would not have dealt with that particular form. No. No, Nesh Nesh was by the name of a previous source. One whose current form your relic you bear.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna be the case.
Though they go by a different name now, as with each new incarnation. And a glance over to Rowan. Any question that lingers on your mind?
Shit, me out of character. I'm trying to think of something to ask. Fucking A.
And then another glance, Tandor.
Do I have questions?
It doesn't have to be serious questions.
You know, you could ask it for a killer recipe or something.
You are big element bird, right?
I am now. I
Were
have not
you-
always been.
What were you before?
I was of a metallic scale before. That of scale and wing you would know as dragon.
Oh,
Yeah, I get that. I used to be one of those too.
Okay, but were you always of this plane?
oh, shit. I was trying to say that in Draconic.
Yeah, nice token, loser. Didn't remember from earlier where you have to have a token on screen for it to work?
Nosebleeds.
Damn.
I have been a side and a part of this world since it started, but the story I will tell will bring light to that question.
Do you know of the big soup?
My knowledge is mostly upon that which is deep in the earth and which grows there. It is another of my kin who would be most knowing of the maelstrom you speak.
I don't know what the strom is, but I don't know why it has to be male. Okay.
Yeah, that feels reductive, actually.
Yeah, true. One last question. What do you like to eat?
Hey, don't say the one last question. We might have more.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
for
speak
me,
for all of us.
For me,
Yeah,
one last question for me. I'm finishing up here.
Comic did
What do
say
you like?
that chemo looks like a snack, so there's your
What do
answer.
you like to eat?
No, it said that I look like lunch, although I do look like a snack.
Passable.
I find the coyotes of the plains to be quite an interesting quick treat, especially when they are already in pursuit of another bird they hunt in their own crafted ways.
Emo straight up snarls. Like teeth grit, like not a coyote.
Yeah, you wouldn't have this problem if you were Fefalian right now.
Yeah, why don't you turn into Vitalian and stop?
Yeah,
taking
become
things so
hot,
personally?
loser.
You see a familiar. You've kind of seen this before, like a bit of like dust kind of kick up as Chemo changes shape into pest form Fox,
Oh, look how cute.
and then a little bit of electricity and is back into Kitsune mood. Goes, does that look like a coyote to you?
No, but I did
I
have
s-
the temptation to shoot you for a minute there.
I said that you looked like lunch, not that you were lunch.
That's what I was trying to tell him. He didn't want to hear it.
Comic,
Coyote.
you said
Hey! Hey!
you said
So
you used
sorry.
to be a dragon
Yes.
in another life.
In a previous incarnation, yes. A cycle of death and rebirth, which is natural to
What about your
my
kin?
kin.
Your kin as well.
Yes, we follow the same cycles.
Do you know where we're supposed to go next, or will this compass tell us?
The compass will guide you, and depending upon whence it may point, I may be able to know. Provide some aid. Will you be wishing to hear my tale now?
I would.
Yes, please.
We would.
Hey, can I reserve some questions after you've told your tale, and preferably, just between me and you type questions? As he kind of looks at the rest of the pie.
It's 2 actions to hold an action. So.
Rowan nods.
I may hear questions after. Whether I answer them will depend on if I know.
Before you
Yeah,
start
that's usually
your
how
story,
questions work.
are you okay if I
Yes,
copy down your story?
you may
Or is
listen.
it a secret?
What I am going to tell is something that is in myth and legend, possibly warped and changed with time. There is
Kimo
always
busts out
essence.
his notebook and his pen.
Alright, well. When the world was still forming, when I and the other sources had no form, we were not but what we expressed within the world. We had rivers flow, life bloom, caverns carved, storms raged, fires flared to promote the balance between us. It was ages in a cycle like this of waning and waxing power, shifting from one way to another until there was a force which bound us closer to this land. This compression moved us from the nebulous into the corporeal, taking up a shape and power and movement along the slipstreams of ley lines which ran underneath. In coming to take form, we did not know what we were both blessed and cursed to it, having to experience life, death, and rebirth. Each new cycle would bring greater insight and understanding that soon led us to separate and hide away. We learned that our forms were not a part of what was to be, but an outsider cultivating us for consumption. The darkness and light beyond, that which has a hold upon this whole world, wished to consume us before it would move on to the next. And so, to ensure our deaths would not be final, pieces of ourselves would find mortals which had begun to awaken and work in the land, to bring us to places where our main bodies would find their rest without contributing to the satiation of that which hunts us. Thus has been the cycle for so long, that I believe as the one who feels the greatest resonance from the shift of the world, that the predator will not be fooled as easily this time, and is gathering power to stop us from evading it once again. And so, I will that which you hold no longer slumber to come to its realization, for the power of these shards of us will be what can save ourselves, yourselves, and the final fate of the world in this cycle.
Jesus.
The lights from each of your relics glows and moves up towards the crystal in the cavern. Curious jewel itself detaching from its point in the ceiling to descend, taking in each light and reflecting a myriad of patterns and shapes, intensifying the glow into your possessions, fading, new powers resonating in your souls, as if on instinct you know what each is capable of. That your actions will have an impact on just how it will evolve further. That is my gift to you, but time and contact with the other of my kin will bestow greater abilities for your battles ahead. These will be as much a part of you as they are a part of us. With this boon and some other gifts I will put before you, I can only wish what we see you come to greatness and be the light of the world to protect. Alright, now if you'll just give me a tiny, teeny bit moment to start revealing all the secrets here. Can everybody roll me a d20? Let's see who's going to realize things first.
Yeah, fuck you, game.
Not
Give me a crit now. Fuck off.
Yeah, I apparently used all my crits.
Okay.
You did it.
Alright, here we go. We're looking at the Wild Feather Bandana. Okay. I will be able to Control X this. And Control V this here. There you go. You are now able to see your bonded gift.
Ooh.
Followed by Ikar.
I have more questions now than I did before the tale.
Lovely. Well, you'll see. And save. Done.
No, don't, no. Ow.
Oh, I would have never have guessed fire for fire on that one. That's crazy.
Stop biting. Just want you to hold up so you can meow in the microphone. You're being destructive. Don't bite it.
Okay.
No.
Alright, this will be very funny. Save. And there we go. Save. Chemo. Next is Tandor.
I'm next.
Well, I've been doing everyone else in turn, so Icar's ahead. Is go and save. Edit. Save your bonded gift on the Sea Plume Rwana.
Ooh.
Now available. And Rowan. Alright, Ashen. Kula. That. And. Done. That should be everyone's bonded gift revealed for their relics.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Alright. Any questions? Any other further
So-
bits?
I
For
was gonna wait until
Kamek.
after the session though to
Yes.
ask about the Rwana and the because
Yes.
I don't understand it at all. But
Yes.
that's not a now thing.
Yes.
Yeah, can we be 11th level?
Hmm. Uh,
Any role play questions?
Oh, I've got just a whole bunch, but you know, I'm just kind of. These are quite personal, you know. If people could vacate.
yeah, I think the question that I have can wait till after you're finished, Max.
Oh no, I'll happily be last.
Oh, I was just going to ask about um, this predator that you spoke of.
Hmm.
Did it have different forms each time that you evaded, or
No. It did not.
can you tell us more about it?
I cannot. I am bound to the earth and would not know of the reach that it has.
So
It's not of this earth.
It is not of this earth, and my view is only from that which you stand and that beneath. It is the darkness and light beyond.
wow, that's a bit terrifying. That's the only thing. Oh, and Rowan's gonna look around. You go on, Max. Unless anybody else has any other questions.
Question for
Mhm.
DM: would I
Mhm.
have coyote meat on me if we were traveling?
No, coyotes would not generally approach.
Would I have any sort of meat on me?
Probably somewhere within your ingredients.
Okay. I will be using my walking cauldron.
Yep.
While the story was being told and everything, that's why I
Course.
asked for favorite foods.
Mm-hmm.
To get the closest thing to coyote meat, and using my knowledge of what can kill birds.
Yes.
And just make food that would be delicious, and healthy for bird friend
Of course.
and everybody else. But I don't know if everyone's gonna like it because I do know that birds can't eat spicy, so they can't taste spicy. I mean, so that's how you keep squirrels out of your chicken feed, is you cover it in hot sauce, and then squirrels eat it and their face burns, but chickens eat it and they can't taste spicy. So the food is spicy,
Mhm.
but also somehow bland. So yeah, I'm making food for everybody. Nobody but the bird is gonna like
It's
it.
just like a really shit curry. It's just
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, it's just hot and it needs like seasoning and like salt and everything else. And all it is just like meat and maybe
Mhm.
some grain. And I provide to bird.
All right.
And if bird wants to hear story of big soup, I share.
Noted.
I'm going to make friends with this fucking bird. Also, my kitten is passing out in my arms,
As kitties do.
and it's really cute because her head keeps like drifting back.
Yep. The nod
So I
back.
have to hold it up with my hand. What are you getting up to over there?
Rolling privately, I see. Me.
See?
Me,
Yeah,
see?
see? Rolled a nat 20, see?
What a natural 20, see? Yeah, I can't believe you're being secretive. Keeping secrets in this party? No.
Posted
Of
picture
course,
of Kitty
also
right now.
fun fact, there is some mystery loot in the stash.
Ooh.
A sticky vine, a growling bottle, a keen stone, and a swirling pearl.
What's this?
Picasso, I like it.
What are we looking at first?
Eh.
Sticky vine, okay. There's the skill checks.
Fuck.
Mm.
Anybody?
Just alchemy?
It is crafting.
Yeah.
Okay. That is curled cure gel.
Ooh.
Helps remove conditions.
Yeah, I'm something of an alchemist myself.
That's pretty cool, Max.
What next?
The bottle. The growling bottle.
Growling bottle.
Skadoosh.
That is a roaring potion.
Ah,
Bullhorn. Oh.
Keen stone.
you should absolutely let Max drink that roaring potion. It can't go wrong, I promise.
Alright, that is a wounding rune. Which feels
Ooh.
quite fitting for possibly Icar's Fauchard.
Yes,
I'm
it do.
taking it.
I'm taking it.
And
When I commit theft?
the last, the swirling pearl.
Yeah.
This would be perfect droplet. A spell heart. Which hint hint nudge nudge most recently with the ability to use things with the water trait as a rage effect.
Ooh.
Oh.
So,
That's
yes,
me.
that's for you, Tandor. Yes.
Sorry. I'm here. I'm listening.
Yes. So, alright, any other funny questions? Things to ask.
Yeah. I got private ones.
Is the bird my friend?
The bird is pleased with the meal.
But are we kin?
Cousin's more close than kin.
Yeah, you're not kidding with that one. You might be in a different one, the one that you're closer to.
Yeah, I know, but I want to be on good terms with it, so that way
It
if I
is good
need
terms.
a favor, you know,
you are
I
on
can
good
call
terms.
a bird and say, "Hey, bird, help!" And then bird be like, "I got you. You gave me that delicious food one time."
Maybe not that close,
The meal
but
wasn't
definitely
that
appreciative of
good?
the meal.
Okay.
Again,
I
your
literally
resonance.
cooked it to birds, so
There's so much in the stash. That...
Your resonance is with another at present.
that's fine. That's fine. As long as I can call upon the homies sometimes.
That's there might be a point where calling upon the homie may help. But private questions? Is everyone else essentially gonna dip out so Max can have questions?
This is just a general question for everybody. Why are you not looking at the picture I posted in general?
So cute.
Oh, I already
I
am.
am.
Yeah. Wait, are you, wait.
I'm sitting upright and having to hold up her
Oh
head.
my
So cute.
fucking god!
Wait, do we physically have
so
to
tiny.
move out of the voice chat for this part of the conversation?
No,
Or
Riley,
in-
do you want
okay.
folks to hear,
In
or do you
character-
want this
You
to
know
actually...
what?
In character.
Let's use the GM
No!
one-on-one.
Listen, we
Yay!
won't
Okay,
use the
hang on,
meta. We
hang
won't
on.
use meta
I-
against you.
No. I want to be very clear. I have already planned on doing the following. Rocky, I would like to begin to walk out,
Uh-huh.
and then I would like to roll stealth to see if I can use drop.
Okay, well
Ooh.
then that will be compared to Maximus's perception DC.
And I also do go pest form fox for the.
Okay. So if you could, roll me your stealth. You are looking to beat DC 27.
Nope. I still got a hero point left.
Ooh.
Yes. Now you can use the
I
GM
wanna
one-on-one
hear
and take
it,
Travis with you.
but not
Yeah,
in
but
Yes.
character.
But then people will not be able to hear for the recording. That may be
That's
interesting.
fine. Yeah. They're not supposed to know.
Is that
'Cause we're
fine?
not supposed to know.
Secret. We've got some
Secret. I mean, Riley, you cool with that?
Absolutely cool with that.
All right. Well, I'll leave y'all with some go for inter-roleplay discussions as things are going on there, as I get the scene going on GM one-on-one.
On one.
Let's just chat shit about Max now. Wait, Chemo. Oh yeah, I forgot Chemo.
Yeah, Chemo's gone.
Sneaky little
We
bitch.
could just talk about my cute little kitty.
So cute. Let me bring it up on the stream.
She is so cute. The babies were born on St. Patty's Day.
Good kitty. I'll bring up the other pictures. You can see both of them on the recording. Look how cute.
Every time I touch her, she squeaks. And I just touched her and she squeaked and then immediately
Mhm.
passed out.
Aw.
She's so tiny. She's so noisy. She's very, very lovey. Her sister is the Torty. So the passed out one is Aurora Nebbins. And the Torty is Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
I love it.
And T2 is allergic to love and allergic to touch.
Oh.
Does not want to be held. Barely wants to be pet. She will climb up on me and sleep in my lap, but if I touch her, she fucks off.
No.
But she is purring now when I touch her and stuff. So we're getting there. And Terminator 2 also is the one that's like gonna climb up to the ceiling and probably ruin my life. She nearly killed her sister by knocking over my acoustic guitar case,
Oh,
and
goodness.
it fell.
Oh
and
no.
it landed on my brand new PC instead, so that's good.
Mm.
Didn't land on an animal, so well, if there's damages, that's fine, as long as it didn't kill her sister. And yeah, Aurora just constantly cries and snuggles. She's very sweet. She's like in my neck right now,
On the subject
and I have
of
to hold her.
our upgraded stuff, like I'm trying to figure out. I'm confusion about it.
I'm so confused.
When you cast a spell with the fire or
Ugh.
holy trait, you can designate a number of creatures up to your intelligence modifier, minimum one creature. Then what is the point of saying that? I don't. What? Choose whether they are immune to the benefits of your spell or immune to its damage and drawbacks. You don't have to be able to see a creature to designate it, nor does it need to be in your spell's area, but you can't designate a creature that's unnoticed by you.
That's so much wording. You want to know what mine is?
Let's listen.
You gain trick magic item as a bonus feat and can use it as a free action once per turn, but with the special restriction of it only applying to items of the primal tradition. Actions you take with the vitality or water traits also gain the rage trait.
Maybe that's why that pearl, whatever that
Yeah.
was, that probably
Perfect droplet.
goes along with that. Something to do with that. And then we've got some other. What is yours now, Beeman?
I can like add a second target to certain spells, earth spells.
Oh, that's neat. And I noticed we have a lot of stuff in the stash.
It's half damage, but it fucking counts.
Yeah, it always counts.
We have so much stuff.
Affixed to
in
a
the
melee
stash.
weapon or a ranged weapon with thrown trait. Nobody has really. Wait, does Ikar? Could Ikar use that, the Dragonbone arrowhead?
No, I strictly melee
Mm.
or spells. Spells at range, melee up front.
Don't you have
Well,
bow?
yeah, we. So when you throw strike with it, it flies back to your hand. So maybe, like, if something isn't within your reach, it could benefit, maybe.
It's
Hangs off
possible.
the shaft of your weapon. So it's a talisman that attaches to your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Off the shaft.
Oh.
And then the sparkling spell gun. That's a consumable, so it's not gonna.
Yeah, it's a sparkler.
I was looking at that snarling badger. What is this? Oh, that's also a consumable. Heroism. Granting +1 status bonus to attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, and skill checks. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And that truth potion. I wonder when that'll come into play.
When the fuck did we get snap piece? The fuck?
I think it was last session, maybe, or maybe one before it. What does it do? Healer's kit.
I don't
It's
know.
also
I'm gonna be
consumable.
honest. I've been checked out for a couple months. I think we all have.
Yeah. Lots going on.
These are all consumables. Jesus.
Yeah. I
Titty
guess until we
dap
need them,
dancing,
you know.
Christ. Yeah.
I guess. What is the adhesive?
Oh, it sticks it forever. Unless it's DC 50 athletics to rip it apart. And the adhered objects tend to break before the adhesive does, unless they're particularly durable.
So it can be used on a creature. Wait, the adhesive can affect creatures
So you
only if
can't
they're
glue
willing?
max. Yeah, you can't glue max to the ceiling.
So what is the point of this?
Glue 2 objects.
Oh, I guess so, yeah. But what object will we use to do
Fucking
I guess we'll figure
glue
something
a gun
out.
to an arrow, fire arrow, which shoots gun at the same time.
Glue the sparkling spell gun with the dragon bone arrowhead on it. I don't know.
Yeah, just do something insane. Like, this is absolutely
There's so
gearing
much,
up for final
yeah,
boss battle. And
yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm going to take the everlasting adhesive. I'm going to use my 3 turns to glue 2 objects together. And it's going to be, like, the stupidest objects.
Oh, this is a
Like,
long
I'm
conversation
throwing a
you're having.
bomb. Oh, yeah.
It's always a scheme. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm doing a little bit of a secret thing, but it's not like lore crazy shit. Oh, wait, never mind. Travis will hear the recording.
Ah!
But it's something to do with chemo.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta check out my perfect droplet.
It sounds really cool.
Let's see. Armor, you gain resistance 5 to water effects and attacks by water creatures. Slay! And weapon, after you cast a water spell by activating the droplet, your body becomes mist-like. Until the end of your turn, you can move through enemy spaces. Sick. You can't move through creatures that have the water trait in this way. Activate, cast a spell, and I cast Spout. Water blast upward, coming out of the ground, rising from a pool, or even manifesting from thin air. Any creatures in the area take 2d4 bludgeoning damage with basic reflex saving throw. Creature that critically fails its save is disoriented by the explosion of water, becoming off guard until the end of your next turn. And I can change it to a 5-foot burst, provided you center the burst in a body of water. Okay, it can't be a puddle or a bathtub. And then
Or a bathtub.
activate cast a spell frequency once per day. You cast Aqueous Orb or Feet to Fins. So I can make a fucking water katamari. When you cast the spell and each time you sustain it, you can roll the orb, moving it up to 10 feet along the ground or on the surface of a liquid. It can move through spaces of any creatures or obstacles that wouldn't stop the flow of water. It extinguishes non-magical fires it moves through of its size or smaller. It attempts to counteract any magical fires it moves through. If it fails to counteract a given fire, it can't counteract that fire for the duration of the spell. It can engulf large or smaller creatures as it moves through, and it can contain as many creatures as it can fit in its space. The orb can try to engulf the same creature only once per turn, even if you roll it onto a creature's space more than once. Any large or smaller creature whose space the orb tries to move through can attempt a reflex save. So I could just basically roll this fucking water katamari around and drown like rats.
I've got something similar, but it's a floating flame. And I can move it around, catch things on fire.
And feet to fins, I can make a target's feet transform into fins, improving mobility in the water but reducing it on land. Target gains a swim speed equal to its normal land speed, but its land speed becomes 5 feet. Wait! I'm holding on to that.
I wonder if we're gonna level soon. Because at level 8, I get fused staff where I can use or fuse the fucking, what is this? Anyway, my bow with my staff, I can fuse it together. When you prepare your staff, you can hold it up to a weapon to merge the two items. You can switch the fused item's form from the weapon to the staff, or vice versa, as a single action, which has the concentration trait. When the item is in staff form, you can cast the spells from the staff and benefit from any other abilities the staff grants the staff. And the weapon shared their fundamental runes, using whichever weapon potency and whichever striking rune is higher level. You can cast spells from the staff as part of a spell strike, even when the staff is in weapon form. Ooh. Fusion lasts until your next daily preparations. Okay. Wait. So can I cast the staff?
I don't know. Can you?
I guess I'll have to ask Rocky that. Because the staff has its own little spell list. And I can only use those if I'm holding the staff. But I also want to be able to use the bow and have spell strike.
Oh god, I forgot. Dishwasher. Oh god. Be right back.
I still have one more spell beaming that is a nod to Tapman that I've yet to use.
What?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know. Well, I asked.
I want to surprise you when it happens.
All right.
It's got to be the right moment too. Kind of like how it happened when Tapman used it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Got you.
It was a very pog moment. I just said that. Oh my god. Such a pog moment. Skibbity. I can't even. I still have spells in here I haven't used yet, like this elemental annihilation wave. Hello? Why am I not using this?
I feel like most of my spells I'm not going to use at all.
Like I've got this thing called Ancient Dust that I haven't used yet. Caustic Blast. I've got Eat Fire. That's a nod to Vrucht. And then the Weapon Storm was another nod to Vrucht. And then Getting Heal during the Leshy visit was for, learning something from Tapman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What else is in here that... Yeah, and then there's Splinter Volley, which is interesting. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell you. Blazing Dive. Blazing Dive is what I got.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to bust that shit out.
And I don't want to burst your bubble or nothing, but you done told me you had Blazing Dive. I got it too.
Yes. Let's just say Ro was like, man, I heard this story about Tapman this one time, like they were in this crazy battle, and he just fucking like flew into the sky and just like. So they both like, yeah, let's learn that shit. And then Signal Skyrocket with a pinch of metallic powder and gunpowder. Oh. You call forth a blistering red energy that shoots straight up to the air and explodes. That seems like a fucking Max thing. If it's a failure, it'll dazzle a creature. If it's critical, it'll blind them and dazzle them. And I've got Sure Strike. I still haven't used that. It's so good.
Give Billy old razzle dazzle.
Yeah. Welcome back, Travis.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Tell us everything.
Secrets. So many secrets.
Secrets don't make friends.
I got a little secret too, but it's not big lore things.
Secret.
No, it's not a huge lore thing, but
I got secrets too, and they're like really
fun.
important. And
Yeah.
yeah, me and Rowan and Ikar, we have our own secrets.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we have a lot
yeah,
of secrets.
and they're huge
and so cool.
you know.
They're so cool.
Oh my god, they're so juicy.
well, the Fireflies have now discovered and met their first primal source, though still more remain. Just where will they be led to next as the compass stirs, its light fading from its yellow-orange hue to one that is more roseate? Only the future may tell, and eyes watch from beyond, ever searching for what it believes is theirs. Well, thank you, gang, for that's it. That's all I got. Oh, there is one other thing. Y'all can level up to level 8.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, I mentioned that while you guys were over there, because I have a question about something.
Well, that's plenty of questions, but I
Yes.
think the time may be growing late
Yep.
for some of us.
Yep.
Actually, I'm not working tomorrow.
Woo!
Well,
Nobody
well,
is.
would we like to quickly go over what level ups we are wanting for the characters?
We can do
Since
that off.
I do not
off
work
recording. Off recording.
Yeah, we can do that off recording.
Alright,
if we
thanks,
want.
guys. Till next
Thank
time.
Till next time.